fucking hell. What a mare. What a mare. We're back again. We're back again. Why does that seem... Seems darker. What's going on? Am I missing something? I think it's because this is blocking the thing over there. Perhaps. Anyway, doesn't matter. Maybe this needs turning up. Right, this is as far as it will go. Anyway, is what it is. Yeah, we're back. We're here again. Obviously. Bit of a, I say a different one. It's not a different one. Obviously we've got the microphone set up. Woohoo! I know. Pain in the arse. It's still not 100% done. Still not 100% done. Boah. No, it still sounds weird. What do you mean it still sounds weird? Wait, you watched on YouTube? Are you on the tubes? Twitch. On Twitch. Echoey. What do you mean echoey? I mean, no, obviously echoey, but... Remix. Why is it echoey? Or croaky? Shouldn't be. Let's do a replay buffer quick. Let's have a quick listen. Let's have a quick listen. I'm talking through a megaphone. Yeah, the music I need to music I can turn down. Turn that down a bit there. Pass. Have I turned all the filters off there? Yeah, they're all turned off. Maybe it's just a bit too loud. Maybe if I turn it down a little bit. Maybe about there. It's too close to me. The ChatGPT says it needs to be close to my mouth. Is ChatGPT lying? What about there? What about there? Does that sound any better? Or is that too... Is that still too weird? I don't want it like obviously right up in my face. But it says that it should be right up in your face. Hold on. It still seems like it's a bit... Sounds the same. It still sounds like it's a bit tinny. Brent Handsome, hi, how you doing? Sounds like, to me, it sounds like tinny. Really tinny. Maybe that's the EQ though. Let's have a try. Let's have a look at the EQ and bits, because I've just set the EQ up the same as it was before. And it does look a bit weird, to be honest. Well, right, that's for the... I've changed something on there. Let's have a listen at how it sounds. It does still sound a bit weird. Maybe if I turn it down a bit there. EQ. Is this where the auto gain thing is? No, it's not. Maybe just change a couple of little bits. That makes it boomier. I want it to boom. Maybe there. Boxy. Maybe move that up so it's less boxy. Down a little bit. There a little bit. There a little bit. That's nasal and presence. Maybe there. Right there. I don't know. Just shut that down now. Don't want to do that. That's better than before. Don't know why my messages are sending twice, but yeah, it's loads better. Oh, it might have been the EQ was a little bit right. Because I did try and do it off of what ChatGPT said. But and then I basically replicated those settings in Wavelink. But different things, obviously. That does sound loads better, yeah, I think. Yeah, that does sound a lot better, to be fair. That does sound a lot better. It's better when you don't talk directly. Yeah, it does say, obviously, not to talk direct. It says you should like speak through it. I'm not on TikTok right now. Not just yet. I need to start on there, but I thought there's no point starting if we aren't ready. How many fucking gigabytes does this need? God damn, that says it needs about 50 fucking billion gigabytes. Maybe you shouldn't have the top pointed towards you then. No, because it says it needs to be pointed towards your mouth because it's a dynamic microphone. So it picks up the sound, it points and it picks up the sound that it's pointing to. So with it being pointed at my mouth, it should pick up the sounds coming from my mouth. But obviously if I turn to face it, then it picks up more. Right. So the plan for today is going ever so slightly south, just because Call of Duty apparently requires 400 billion gigabytes to work. Vanilla has hers pointed up. She may. She has hers lower down. Yeah, I mean that could work. Should we give it a try? Shall we try? Right. What about that? Does that sound any? Does that sound any better? Does that sound the same? Because then that way, if I'm looking this way, I'm talking. I'm still not talking like into it. I'm talking over it. So it seemed that it could work. It could work. Let me try and do a oh, what's it called? Oh no, don't do that. Cool. With them, yeah, it sounds pretty much the same, but I think it looks better there. Sound. We'll roll with that for now, and then work from there. I can't send anything else to ChatGPT because I've reached my limit of sending stuff to them. So yeah. Right, let's change everything. Okay, bye. Love you. Thanks for your assistance, baby. Right. Let's just change the title of everything on everything. Modern Warfare 2019 is about 50 billion gigabytes, and there's no chance we're going to be able to download it today. I said delete loads of shit. So we'll just play Ready or Not again because we love Ready or Not, don't we? Return of the Iron Run. Ready or Not. Testing. Right, let's start on TikTok, shall we? Just in case peeps are waiting for us because it's fucking 9:30. I haven't done anything. Testing the new mic and settings and working through Ready or Not Ironman mode. Oh, what a balls ache win setup. Thanks, Finley. We're trying. Unsuccessfully. Well, successfully but unsuccessfully at the same time. Do appreciate it though. Feel free, obviously. I'm trying my new microphone and I need to dial in settings and bits and bobs, but please do feel free to let me know how it sounds. Change everything again on everything. It's annoying that Modern Warfare is about 800 gazillion gigabytes, so that's a bit of a pain in the arse. I was looking forward to trying that today, but you know, fucking is what it is. And then I need to go through and sort out all the audio settings and all that fucking bollocks as well. How do you, Donna? How are you doing? Go back on there. Oh, straight with the Harmy. Thank you very much. Yo Gamer, how are you doing, my dude? Appreciate the Harmy, Donna. Thank you very much. Hopefully the microphone sounds about 1,000 times better than what it did yesterday. It's still going to sound a little bit shite. Not like shite, but it needs work doing still. So I'm basically just fucking around at the moment trying to sort it out. It's doing my head in. Go. It doesn't sound that bad. Feels like it could be a touch quieter. Yeah, it could be. It feels like it's. It says it's not, but it feels like it's peaking. It feels like it's getting too loud in some parts. But I don't know what setting fixes that. So you go to Wales tomorrow, where, hey, big days. Absolute winner. I'm sure you're going to have an absolutely bloody splendid time, Duck. Maybe if we change, maybe turn that down a little bit. I don't want it to, if I do that, it makes it louder, I think. Gain reduction, it should. So, let's do another little recording test thingy. See how that sounds if it pulls it down a bit. We're supposed to go on Saturday, we're going tomorrow to avoid the Saturday holiday traffic just because it's surprised my brother because he finishes at 1, so he'll come in and go at 2. Happy days. Yeah, you might as well traffic on Saturday is going to be a nightmare with it being half term and Easter and all that shit. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Right, hopefully. Lolo time, thank you for the likes, my dude. Right, let's quickly listen back to this audio and just see how it sounds. Right, it sounds a bit too quiet. A little bit too quiet. Let's pop it up there. Do you want it to drop down by like maybe a few decibels? That. Cool. That'll do. I can't be asked pissing around with it anymore. We'll leave it like that and we'll fucking hope for the best. You're really quiet. Yeah, I've just turned it back up. I'm just trying to, I'm fucking around the settings. Thanks for the explanation of the third mission on the new DLC. We actually got it after it. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. I'm glad I could be somewhat of assistant. Happy days. We love to hear it. It is a tricky mission. I was going to do the pistol challenge again today, but I thought after doing it yesterday, I didn't want to try it again. So, no, I'm glad you managed to complete it. That's the main thing. It's a stinker, absolute stinker of a level. So, any help there? There's no need to gatekeep information. We all wanna help each other out. So. That is big happy days. I'm glad you managed to do it. Did you get the prison ending or the normal ending, or did you get the S rank? What ending did you go for? Or did you get? I haven't got an S bags. Need an S bags. Suppose we'll take another normal ending. Winner, chicken dinner. You'll have to S rank it next, and then you can get the prison ending. When you can look around Judge's apartment, which is pretty funky. But I say, to be fair, in my IMHO and all that slang jazz and all that, I think S ranking it it still is. S ranking is so much easier than it is doing it normally. Yeah, but I need a therapist. Yeah, it's fucking. I keep forgetting every time I do it. I keep forgetting about the what's it called? The little IR sensors that are dotted across the map, and I always end up walking through them and setting off the obviously setting off the sensor. Beyond standard. Cool. Yeah, setting off the sensor and then they like, oh, I'm pushing. And then you're like a deer in headlights, just watching someone kick a door open and throw a flashbang at you. and you're just sort of standing there with your pants down like, but no, winner, chicken dinner. If you wouldn't mind, anyone, if peeps that are in the live at the moment, if you wouldn't mind just letting me know how the audio sounds, how does the microphone sound? And be honest, does it sound okay? Does it sound shit? What are we thinking? Because I can't hear it, and I've done about 1 million tries and listen backs and monitoring and things, and just getting at other people's feedback rather than mine.
We no longer have control of negotiations. You are clear to move and secure the premises.
My problem is I'm too critical. So I'm listening back to it, but I'm going, no, this isn't good enough. So please do feel free to let me know what you think of it. Now every time they shoot through the doors, they just shoot. Whatever they do, they just shoot. It's not a fun level. The amount of times it took to complete it was a bit of a joke, just because it's just the whole being pushed every 3.5 seconds is annoying. And you think, oh well, I'll be okay doing this, and then all of a sudden, fucking doors being kicked down, flashbangs being thrown at you, and you're like, oh, okay, completely disorientated. Cool, no one died then, which was fucking lucky. Right. My tactic here was to try and shoot as many people from this window as I can. I don't know where everyone's run to. I think mine's okay, but a little bit like you talk in a big room and speakers are not the best. I get that, yes, thank you very much. I need to figure out what that is. It might just be the like the reverb, I think. I need to figure out how to fix that. I tried asking ChatGPT, and it gave me some sort of okay but sort of shit. Not gonna lie, it's really okay, it's not that bad sound. It'll do for today. I need to keep tweaking the settings and bits and bobs. So it'll do for today. I was spending ages trying to sort it out, and I was looking at the time, and it's like going, I want it to be starting at 8:30, and it's like it's going past 8:30 towards 9, and it's like I need to like start. I need to actually like go live at some point today. So it'll probably be in reality. I would try and do like a 3-ish hour stream today, but I'm probably gonna do a shorter one, and then I can fanny around with settings and bits again before I go to bed. So I was trying to sort it last night, and before I knew it, also let's just change the scene on YouTube because I've done most of the mission in the wrong scene. Before I knew it, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and I needed to be getting to bed. Donna with 10 roses. Thank you for the 10 roses, Donna. Hopefully the gameplay volume's loud enough as well, and all that jazz. Oh, it's a maid. Hey. Joseph Beecher, remember me? Vaguely. Vaguely, Joseph.
Talk to entry team. Trailers en route.
Moving into handcuff.
I won't say it's the most memorable memorable person. Because as far as I can tell, I can't remember the last time you were in a. I can't remember your last in a stream.
Trailers incoming.
Oh, it's two dudes. Two dudes right there. Cool. Who are we shooting at now? Fantastic. That'll do. Yeah, they're good. Sweet.
And proceed with mission.
Yeah, we'll go for. We'll go for that. Let's quickly heal myself before I die. I told you I'd come back. That's sound, but a lot of people join our streams, Joseph. And if you don't join too often, then unfortunately, with day-to-day runnings and having a full-time job and things like that, you do tend to unfortunately forget. Doll's House, it certainly is. Jack Defender. We're in Amos Vold's little gap.
Proceed with mission.
I can probably signal for help.
Yeah, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, it was, Joseph. I remember you now. I do apologise. Sometimes my memory's really good, sometimes it's not. In that instance, memory was not good. I could tell you something from probably about 3 weeks ago, like a really minor detail. But if someone jumps back in and goes, "Remember me?" I would literally not remember. My missus will tell me something during the day, and that same day, I will forget. And then she'll be like, "Are you joking? I literally told you like 5 minutes ago. I fall in love with my taste of equipment." Is that a shotgun you're using? No, we're using the SA-58. I think it is. I think it's called. It's a 7.62 battle rifle. It's nice and powerful. It's a phenomenal gun. We do like it. Yeah. Yo, follow you. Thank you, Cheetah, for the follow. Appreciate that, my guy. Hope you're doing well.
Doc here. Collect what you can and keep moving.
But we've reported that. We've killed a couple of people outside, so it might make it. It might make it a little bit easier. Who are we shouting at? Is there someone back here? There most certainly is.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, bub. Happy days. Happy days. Yeah, no, my going back to memory and that is sometimes it's shite. When you round up those enemies, remember no Russian. When you get them all together, absolutely blast them down. Now they do. They do. I would normally, not intentionally not try and blast everyone to the ground. Just because, particularly with the Ironman run, we don't want a massive effect on our team's morale. Ooh, we are getting quite damaged here. Also stream on other platforms. Yes, we a stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch at the moment.
I'll get it. All good. Gonna pack it up.
Is that a? Fuck my life. Oh, there's no point quitting it. We'll go back to the beginning, don't we? Anyway, so. What a bummer. Is this the same game? Yeah, it's still. Still ready or not? We're just doing the Ironman run instead of what we were doing yesterday, the pistol challenge. Obviously, we just died, so we've got to go back to the beginning of the game. Let's see. What console am I on? I am on the Xbox Series X. Makes the game loads more fun. James Cooper, thank you for the follow, my dude. Darps on Epstein Island. I need an M60. Give me like a belt-fed machine gun and fucking send me in. Let me put the overlay on so you can see what we're doing. There we go. Cool. Makes it a bit easier to see now. Right. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. Cool. So yeah, unfortunately we have got to go back to the beginning of the game because I decided to die. Then, which, you know, you have to go, sorry mate, have a good day. No worries, thanks for dropping in, Jack. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is. Doth enjoy your sofa. I know it's such a like stupid death as well. There was no need. I didn't need to die then. It was literally a proper stupid death that was. Let's change. What I'm going to do is, as well, I did see on, I think it was Reddit. It was probably Reddit. Let's say Reddit, because everything you ever find ever is on Reddit. So, I think he left. Yeah, he did leave. What was I saying? The officers are obviously fucking laser beams. Absolute laser beams. And especially with the shield, it recommends that you give them the Mark V, the 50 cal pistol. Because they have got shit hot aim. And obviously it's a 50 caliber pistol. So when they're using their shield or something, it makes them pretty fucking lethal. So we'll give that a go. Trying the watch challenge right now. Officers with S bags is good because of the stress. It is. You want officers with S bags, and I can't remember what it's called. I think it's negotiator, but it lowers. It doesn't lower the morale of suspects. Might be morale officer. You want the one where it keeps your officer's morale high, but you also want the officer. I can't remember what it's called, but where suspects are more likely to respond to calls for compliance from your team. You want that one as well, so then you haven't got to bother shouting 100,000 times for them to comply. And sometimes when you go into rooms, they are already in a compliant state. But I can't remember what it's called, but you want that. 6.5 rifle is so good. It is decent, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. I do like it. However, I am I'm more of a 7.62 man myself. More of a 7.62 man myself. Because it just goes through fucking everything. I mean, there are a lot of different 7.62s as well. Should we try something? I feel like I always use the SA58. I'd just say I like the SA58 because it's 7.62. But there are a lot of 7.62s in the game, like the GA51. That's a nice little compact 7.62. And the SLR51, that's also a 7.62. Try the GA51. I don't think I've used the GA51 before. Shall we give it a whirl? Yes, we will. We won't put a suppressor on it because we're fucking hardcore. And we'll put a flashlight on it. We love GA51. We're giving it a wee go, just to see how it Just see how it goes. Ironman mode is really admires how useful teammate traits can be. Yes, they are. I think it was when I did the solo 357 run, that to me that opened my eyes to how useful the officer traits are. Heck, I was using 5.7. The 5.6, it's a slightly higher caliber than the USP. So it's just got a bit more stopping power. I don't want to use the 50 cal though, because the like the rechamber of a shot speed is quite slow. And again, because I'm a sheep, everyone on Reddit says the 5.7's really good. So I've gone for the 5.7. Yeah. I will apologise again. Do you have a PC? You mean like the
We no longer have control of negotiations. You are clear to move.
the courier service?
Right with you.
No, the delivery people. This holographic is absolutely fucking disgusting. It's too big. 5.7 is very good. Exactly that.
Lead, this is
What was I going to say? Yeah, I will apologise slightly in advance. I was saying at the start, the mic quality is... Are we doing it on casual? No, we're doing it on standard. Bloody casual. What did I do Tuesday? I didn't stream on Tuesday. We were still doing our birthday celebrations. So I didn't do a stream Tuesday. I did a stream last night. And we did the 357 solo challenge on Boiling Point. And we are now on a New America from the last mission, which I tried it a couple of times, died about 1,000 times, and then gave up. If you do you have? I have no idea what you mean, Joseph. Do you think it's impossible? I reckon. To be fair, after the attempts that I did, I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can do it. What a prick.
proceed with your mission.
I thought he was going to comply then. That's why I was rushing him. But apparently not. Do we reckon this guy's going to comply? I don't think he is. Let's give him a little let's give him a little scare. Scope is way too gigantic. Honestly, I don't like it. I thought I'd chosen the thinner scope, but I didn't apparently, and now it's just really fucking thick and fat. Don't like it at all. Not one bit. Punky as fuck. Well, I couldn't hear you. Yeah, what's APC? Joseph. And what's Poppy Playtime Chapter 5? No idea what either of those things are, unfortunately. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Continue mission.
The bloody lootly. Oh, for fuck's sake. He was going to try and shoot me then. Little prick. As if he was going to try and bloody arrest me. What a prick. What was I going to say? Yeah, just as a small update. From last week's stream. If obviously what's going on with your mic, we've got a new. It's our new microphone. You mean like it's out? Is it doing something particularly weird? Is it doing bad things, or do you mean what's going on with it being there? Do let me know. Sounds a bit buzzy. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. It's my new mic I got for my birthday, and I'm trying to figure it out. But it's been really annoying. Let me just do a. Let me just crack a replay buffer out.
Good to go.
Let's have a quick listen. A bit buzzy. Oh no, not buzzy. Go back. Have a listen. Have a listen quick. When it loads. Oh yeah, that's what you mean. It's like it's peaking. Like it's peaking too loud. Let me throw it back a little bit there. I think it's yeah. I need to sort out the settings and bits for it. I tried loads last night. Couldn't figure it out. Tried a little bit before I started streaming, so I ended up streaming starting at like stupidly late. Oh, we'll catch you again, Joseph. Have a good evening. Yeah, I tried sorting it out yesterday and a little bit earlier because I need to try and sort the settings on it. But it's doing me in. Aaron Morgan with the follow. Thank you for following, Aaron. I appreciate it. So I'll just move it. I'll move it away from your face a little bit.
Copy.
And hopefully that'll just take some of the loudness away, because I think it's just like I say, it's peaking too high, so it's sounding really like meh. But yeah, it's a bit annoying. I need to spend some time sorting the settings out, because whereas the other microphone just plugs straight into the computer, because this is a an XLR microphone instead. It's got a sound mixer. That's what this is. It's quite thick foam, but that sits over that. But it's like I said, there's loads of like settings and bits I need to go through. One of the problems is because on the stream yesterday I used my old microphone that I've been using, but I used a different software. So I'd normally use Wavelength 2, which works with any Elgato microphone. But to use this microphone with all the settings and bits, you have to use Wavelength 3. But it's a completely different layout, and everything's completely different on it. But even the old microphone I used to use sounded nowhere near as good on Wavelength 3 as it did on Wavelength 2. So at the moment, it's sort of an annoying game of trying to find a software that works maybe better. So I've seen about a million videos, or a couple of videos of people using obviously this microphone and the same sound mixer that I'm using, and it sounds fantastic, really good quality. But I just cannot get it to sound like that, and it's really annoying. So I need to do lots of fanning around and figuring it out. Where the fuck?
You fucked up big time, dog. Get down on your knees.
Is
Secure him. I got it.
Did I not tell them to arrest her like 5 minutes ago?
Okay. You were at the wrong place at the wrong time.
You're not helping those assholes,
Talk
are you?
to entry.
Oh, would you look at that?
Safe and let 'em hang. Great job.
Arrest this person 20 minutes ago. Okay. And then they never fucking do. Let's have a quick listen. Just listening quick. It still sounds like it's sort of peaking quite high. I don't know what it is. It's like it's overly. I mean, it's only coming in at like minus 20, so it's nowhere near like peaking into. Nowhere near peaking. It's just got to be something to do with the settings, or maybe it's just the shitey acoustics of the room. Maybe it's a mixture of all of the above. I'll sort it out at some point. Is it what? Is it the XE? Let's go to the shooting range quick and try it. See what sights we've got. Because this still looks pretty chunky. Still looks like a chunky monkey. We're at the part of the thing where you can't update your gun here. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, I might have to get some like acoustic pads or something to put around the room. Egg boxes. Egg boxes is a good idea. Don't buy enough eggs though. Buy loads of eggs. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is. I did try asking ChatGPT, and it did give me some good suggestions. But then I reached my limit of how many pictures I can send ChatGPT in a day, which I think is like 3. And then it was like, oh no, sorry, you have to upgrade to, you know, super fucking mega edition. So, you know, those excellent. Hit the boxes. I'm here purely for the boxes.
Entry team, this is Talk.
He currently reckons I should have the microphone down here and point it up
Clear the area.
instead of to the side. But I don't know if that's going to make a massive. I don't know if that'll make a big difference or not. What mic is it again? It's a Rode XLR. Sorry, it's a Rode pod mic. But it's the XLR version, not the USB version. And it's plugged into a Define SC3 sound mixer. And it's also got a Sub-Zero NB1 sound booster thingy. Lots of things. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know if maybe I've brought up the sound booster thing. Should we let's have a quick try, right? While you're in here and you can hear, it's probably going to go a lot quieter. But let's try something quick. So there is attached to it all. There's 2 to 4 inches of axis there. Maybe give that a try. We've got this booster, it's like a signal booster thingy. But it recommends that with the Rode pod mic that you have one because it's on the quieter end of the spectrum of XLR microphones. And maybe that's boosting it too high, which is why it sounds like it's sort of clipping. So let's unplug this quickly, plug the sound mixer just straight into the microphone and see if it sounds better or worse. So bear with 2 seconds. Right, so that's, I mean, the booster on OBS anyway, the level is like lower. Like very quiet. That's what it means, like the booster thing. I can use the gain knob to turn up the gain, but then I think it goes really gritty and horrible. but I'm not. Let's just flip that and let's have a listen. I'll turn that back down for now. And a listen. To be fair, it's not the loudest, but I think it sounds better like this. 4 inches off axis. So if you try it like there, quality's definitely better. Maybe the sound thingy's not the one. Because obviously it's amplifying the sound. And obviously if you amplify anything past what it's designed to, then you just start getting poop. Let's clip it again. That'd be annoying because that cost me like 20 quid. 20 quid down the fucking drain. If anyone knows anyone who wants a booster thingy, hit me up. Send it back. I could do, to be fair. I think I've still got. Oh yeah, I've still got the box. It's my right as a consumer to send it back within a 14-day period if I'm not happy with my purchase. Right, let's have a quick listen. Consumer Goods Act of 2015 is correct, I think. Yeah, let's have a quick listen again, just so I can hear what it sounds like. Cool. The only thing that might help it, which I haven't put on, is a de-esser, because the S's sound a bit. Let me just chuck that on and see if it does anything. A Elgato de-esser, just to take out some of the sharp S's. So, de-esser, smooth the sharp S sounds. And that's supposed to just soften the S's a little bit. So let me just, I'll do another little thingy-majiggy, and then we can actually get into, you know, playing the game and stop farting around with microphones, which is what I didn't want to be doing. But if it sounds shite, I'd rather it do the raw. Raw. Oh, it's free. It's lagging. It's a lagging. Computer's being super slow at the moment. Too much going on. Shut that down. It's going really fucking slow. What's going on? Oh, we're frozen. We're frozen on TikTok. I don't know if you can all still hear me, but it looks like TikTok's frozen for some stupid reason. And it did this the other day, which was really annoying. And it took ages to go back and stop being stupid. And I say in general, just the you can still hear me. Sweet. It's just me sort of half smiling. Which is cool. Right, do that. Is he going to unfreeze? Sort of. Being being forced to go to Twitch. I'm sorry. Encoding overload. It's not fucking encoding overload. It's not doing anything. You know what is an encoding overload? Fucking TikTok. That's where it is. The problem's not anywhere else. Absolutely fine on Twitch and YouTube at the moment. It's just TikTok's frozen. You're late, Ollie, no pissed. I'm sorry. I was trying to sort the microphone out so it sounded alright. And then it's still not sounding fantastic, so I've just sat and messed around with it again. So now it sounds, hopefully, semi better. TikTok looks like it's just coming out of its little funk. Oosh, oosh. Keeps moving then freezing. There we go. It's back. We're back to normal. Chabow. No one is sounding around. Happy days. It looks like then. Can I go back home, sir? No. You're not allowed. You got to stay here. Radio not worth it. It most certainly is Lester from GTA 5. Is he going to shoot through that door? Yeah, mum. Idiot. Yeah, 100% worth it. But thank you for the follow, Lester. I appreciate it. But you're tiny. Can't judge me. No, that's true. I'm in a very small corner of the screen. All my main handsomeness can't be seen on Twitch. Going home, it's coming back. Gonna get it payday. Hell yeah, boy! You've got to get the deluxe edition and all the extras and shiz. Is this the dude with the fucking civilian? Fucking shot. Oh, who's shooting now? This is Talk. You're shooting civilians. I fucking wish. Yeah, Talk can suck a big fat knob, as far as I'm concerned. No challenge today. We are doing the Ironman Run today, just because of how late I did start. I thought by the time I get to start in the 357 run, it's gonna be time for it'll be time for bed. So no bueno. Have we done Valley of the Dolls? We've played Valley of the Dolls before, a number of times. We've shot Amos Vol with a number of different weapons, including shotguns. A lot. But yeah, he deserves it. Bloody Amos Vol. Yeah, I'll have to maybe juggle the volume of the audio, just because I don't want it to sit like. Obviously, I don't want the game to overpower the voice. But that'll be something I'll do on the back end, as long as it sounds loud enough. At the moment, I will take it. But at this point, the only thing I can do is move it closer to my fucking face. Sounds good now. Fucking straight. We'll take it. Is it? If he wasn't running with his big fucking fat feet, I probably wouldn't have heard him. Can't stay for long enough to do bits and bobs. I thought I'll pop in. No worries, Aiden, my dude. Appreciate you popping in. That's where it's at.
My name is DeMarcus, and I go to San Uriel High.
I'll do a stinger. They can stinger it. I'll throw. Yeah, don't worry about C2 I'm doing now, guys. Yeah, it's proper. It's proper thrown me off. The whole fucking pissing around with audio and all that malarkey.
Trailers incoming.
In like a weird funk.
I don't commit crimes. I'm not a criminal.
Right, we've got someone left. Somewhere. This guy does me nothing, especially when he decides to shoot me. That Michael is he's a bit of a prick. He runs out, the dirty little nonce, and then's like, fucking,
Right with you.
and then starts shooting you. He's a bastard. What he is. AK can't fly. Yo, can I run it with you? Not to say, unfortunately, my dude. We're just doing a solo run today. Bottom floor. I bet it is. Found him.
One down.
Dock to element. Notifying trailers.
Got him. Got it back.
Clearing the area for any
It turns out he was on the bottom floor.
You gonna move?
Hell yeah. Am I going to move? Go around with you dickhead. Ollie, just so you know. Never, Aiden. I will never say no. I lead them into a full sense of security. Full sense of hope.
Searching the area.
Because what I do is, oh, Mr. Poynton, how are you doing, my boy? If I say to them, it's a test, is what it is. So if they join and they go, oh, can I play with you? And if you go, oh, well, not today. Then if they're more than just sort of a little leech, they'll come back for another stream. And if they don't, then they don't get to play. Oh, happy days. We're both good. We're all birthdayed out. Birthdayed right out. Back to work. Already looking forward to the weekend because, you know, being tired and all that jazz. Is this the new mic? This is the new mic, JJ. What are we waiting for? Have we not?
Search and secure.
On it.
What have we not done? Sounds amazing. Happy days. I'll take amazing. Can I play with you? Ooh. Ooh. Can I play with you, Daddy? How'd you like that? How do you like that? I've frozen again. Fuck! Honestly, I hope TikTok hears this. TikTok can suck my fucking laughably small penis. Things you never want to hear your bro say. oh, daddy. Daddy waddy. His cuffs are kind of tight. I haven't reported the fucking things in here, have I? What a dickhead. I ran straight past it as well. It'll unfreeze in a minute. Again, let's just keep doing that, and it might unfreeze. I'm gonna give you epilepsy for a minute. Didn't tell me. Still in the courtyard. Oh, it's been so fucking stupid. Off and on and off and on. The problem is, again, I'm coming out and I'm saying it, pal. TikTok Studio uses so many resources. It's unbelievable. So it freezes constantly. Whereas YouTube and Twitch and that, fine. This is a struggle to watch. I know. It's not been a good day so far for streaming, is it? If you're watching on literally any other platform other than Twitch, it's fucking fantastic. If you're watching on TikTok, I did say Twitch, didn't I? If you're watching on anything other than TikTok, it's shite. Everywhere else, absolutely perfect. Getting there. It's slowly catching up. Give it about 20 minutes, and we'll be there. Any minute now. Any minute now. Getting there. Oh look, who's this coming in through on Twitch? I'll just make the camera bigger so you can see me. What's Ironman mode? Ironman mode is you have to complete the game without dying. Without dying once. Which is the easier part of the challenge. The harder part of the challenge is the going through the developer's ruined watch, which means that which I'm shite at, mind you. Fuck it off. To get the watch, we've also got to complete the game without any of our officers dying, which is the second fun part. Oh my god, it's still fucking frozen. What's going on? Here we go. It's slowly catching up now. She's a catching. She's a catching. You know what I might do? Let's shut that. Stream Elgato makes cool. It's not coming through though. I'm going to turn off an app. Your camera is lagging something right. I know it's doing me head in. Weirdo can still see the TT chats file. I know it's proper stupid. Like everything's coming through absolutely perfect. Like chats and all that. Bing bang bong. OBS absolutely fine. Running perfectly. Open world with the 10 roses. Thank you for the 10 roses, my dude. Yeah, everything is working literally fine. Apart from TikTok.
Need you to move.
Really annoying. It's really slowly.
Clear my way, sir.
I've not even fucking moved yet, Paul. It's really slowly catching up. I literally couldn't tell you why it's doing it, because the audio is coming through absolutely perfect. There's like nothing, probably the amount of gifts you get. It's all these unreal roses galore. Not touched twisted nerve in months.
Who snitched?
It's a funky level.
Not a chance, fucker.
Police, hands up now.
It's an all right level.
Doing a fucking thing. Okay. Hands up, above your head.
Also, of a DJ Vinyl, and try Crimson Desert tonight. I've seen a lot about it. I haven't. I need to have a look a bit more into it. I've had a little look, but I'm not clued up fully on the ins and the outs of it. But I'm hearing good things. Open. We're just open and clear. This is sketchy still. Yeah, I know. It's been fucking proper stupid. Don't know whether to try and end it and then go live again.
Put your hands up the gun and get down. Suspect down here.
Gentlemen, this is talk.
One suspect down here. Probably a good idea. It'll probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? What we'll do is we'll end the live very quickly. Oh so quickly, for just a moment. And then we'll start it again. So I'm going to have to shut down TikTok and reopen it. So bear with me. I'll be back on TikTok in like 3 minutes. Bear with. Cool. So look, everywhere else, absolutely fine. The picture is still lagged. It's still just a picture of me sitting still. Now that TikTok is shut and it can't listen into what I'm saying, it is so fucking bad. Honestly, awful. He has to be nosy. He's a nosy boy on our pause screen. It's so bad. It's such a bad fucking. It's such a bad app to stream on. It lags like something fucking rotten. And there's like nothing you can do about it. It's just so it's so resource heavy. It's ridiculous. They're supposed to be making it easier or less resource heavy. But when they'll do that, I don't fucking. Let's change this as well. Let's change the GPU and all that jazz too. Put it on gaming. So it should. It should run a little bit better. But let's have a wee gander. Let's just move TikTok back. TikTok's unlagged now. Maybe I'll just keep the TikTok screen small. Makes me noisy. That void takes so much up. It's just annoying. Like OBS, everything's absolutely perfect. You just put it on and you go, yeah, go. And it goes, okay. And it just works. But no, not TikTok. TikTok doesn't like that. So what you've got? I'm waiting, Posho. We're back on TikTok now. We're live now. There we go. It's unfrozen. I've made the screen smaller. Unfortunately, everyone who gifted me, you're all gonna have to gift me again.
Looks clear over here, boss.
See my previous about Crimson Bimbimsum. Was it? I don't know what it's called now. Crimson Rain, Crimson Storm, Crimson Underpants. The game, the setup we need to. I did not see that one. What was it, my dude? Tell me again.
I'll get him ready. I can't get booked for this. Put your hands up.
Is he going to stab me? Where's he going? Oh, yes. We do need to sell that, don't we? The game share. We will get that sorted. Where the fuck? Did you just run all the way in here to say, I won't give you any problems?
Police, get down. Police, don't move. Police, drop the weapon. On me. Hands up. Drop the weapon.
Okay, well, we haven't got to worry about that now.
Stay still. Do not move.
I'm off. Catch you later. Have a good one, Aiden. We'll catch you again in the near future. Absolutely destroyed his face. We'll be back on tomorrow evening.
Going into cup.
Doing something.
Ready. Yep. Got it back.
Ginger? Who's Ginger? Oh yeah, look at that. And the hat and the mustache actually went on. Hey, over here, don't worry, sound. It'll probably be, what was I going to say? It'll probably be, tomorrow, Friday. It'll probably be a bit earlier tomorrow. Obviously, it's not going to be fucking 9:30 like it was tonight. It'll be a bit earlier. So hopefully we won't have to piss around with everything.
Got a wounded civilian sending 10.
So we'll be here. We're not going to be doing Modern Warfare. I think you did mention yesterday that it was about 60 trillion gigabytes. So I tried to finish downloading it, and it was like, oh no, you need to delete another 300 gigabytes to play this. So I just cancelled it. Can't be asked. I'm not clearing everything off my fucking hard drive to play it. Anyway, maybe no might be at my partner's, we'll see. But I think you tell your partner you have got a standing reservation with Zarps and that you can't make it. That sounds... Did you have to remove impression? Nah, fuck that. To be fair, there are some games I could remove, like PUBG. I occasionally go, you know what, I'll play PUBG and I'll give it a go. I mean, I literally suck gigantic fucking ball bags at it. But I still go, ah, well, you know what, I'll keep PUBG just in case.
Forensics is standing by.
I got it.
I literally don't play it. Did I shoot him in the leg? We'll see. Who's that? I just some random dude I've started following. he's an old... he's a pensioner that I watch on TikTok.
Talk to element. Trailers en route.
Cured.
A ball patching gets battered by his missus. You notice as well. I didn't put this on the radio. He did. But in a place I did. I was like, listen here. Ball patch feels personal. It's getting. I feel like it's getting worse. Like, I think maybe a couple of years, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and commit. Just shave it off. Cameron Sloman with a follow. Thank you for the follow, Cameron. Appreciate it. Watching asbestos like a kink. Ooh. The asbestos kink.
We got drugs here.
Ooh.
Secure it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Show me some more of that amosite. Have you got any have you got any insulating boards there that are amosite and price tile positive? Ooh. Oh boy. What about Superlux board with no asbestos and some some inorganic clear fibers with mica? Show me some of that. Ooh. Yes, please. Have you got a solid Chrysotile woven rope that you can show me? Oh! Next time in the barbers, I'm going to have to go for it, I think. Do it. I keep trying to chat GPT it to see how I'll look. But it always ends up like, because, chat GPT's fucking bollocks, it ends up changing my face to almost someone else's face. And it's like, haha, here's what you're going to look like. It doesn't even fucking look like that. Adds more wrinkles. Shocking. Prefer when you were speaking English. Ah, that was English, my boy. Jez. Right. Jez. Weiss. As the Spester. We're going a bit mad here, aren't we? We're just fucking shooting everyone.
Shut up and don't move.
We're blasting our way through.
Suspect in custody.
Zero.
Talk to entry team. Continue mission.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Down on the ground. Move.
Talk support.
What's the word?
Proceed with mission.
Consideration for our officers' morale here. Jason Statham. Ooh. Yeah. Going for the Statham look.
Suspect A.
More like... more like Terry Crews. Imagine.
I'll get him ready.
Walk into the barber. You come out as Terry Crews.
Good to go.
Lead, this is talk. Notifying.
Hey up, duck. Oh, that'd be a fucking pisser.
Lead the top. One down.
Talk to element.
Ah, fall on the rubbish.
I got cuffed.
No, I reckon
Cuffed and
I would like to think it's not gonna go just yet, but it's certainly getting there. Ah, and Necrosis, I'm doing very good, thanks. How are you?
I can't move like this. What if they come back?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the day where it does start. As soon as I get that an established sort of soul patch right there,
Like this? What if they come back?
that's it. It's going. Shaving it off. I won't be able to live with myself with a little fucking patch on the back. I'll have to send it and shave it off. All right, good hero, good. Oh shit! I was about to itch my leg. Now we are. We're rocking and we're rolling.
Continue with your mission.
We're still doing the Ironman run because it's going to take us forever. But we did make significant progress with the Did that crackhead just sponge fucking a load of bullets? What a fucking prick.
Hands on your head, now! Cops!
Ah, it was the last one. This one.
Entry team. This
Yeah,
is
we've made some
notified.
all right progress on the pistol only run
Lead, this is talk.
for
Jacobin, keep moving.
boiling point. We're on a New America now, which is proving to be quite tricky, to say the least. But I reckon it's doable.
I'm not armed.
100% doable.
In the handcuffs.
After about 400 attempts, though. But
Talk to lead.
I reckon I can do
Trailer's
it.
on the way.
Is she at the front of the house?
Hey, I'm complying. I'm complying.
And she is.
Make them secure.
That should be everything, I think, apart from evidence. Fingers crossed.
Arms don't bend that way, asshole.
Civilian secure.
There we go.
Trailers are ready.
Push that back a little bit. Oh, hell to the yeah. That was easy enough.
I'll get the bed.
We'll take that. We'll take that. GT is crazy.
Good to go.
The G3, I agree. Try increasing your mic for clearer audio. How about TikTok? You suck a big fat fucking knob. Considering you froze just now for literally no reason at all. So I think I'll hedge my bets
The bed.
on keeping the audio on what it's like. Appreciate it though. Oh yeah, the G3. A lot of people are using. A lot of people are rating the G3 at the moment, which I think is a good shout. I do agree.
Searching under the tables.
The only problem for me is it's a 556. Audio sounds absolutely fine. Thanks TikTok though for your shit suggestion. Yeah, the 556. It's good, but I just prefer that
Out the way, sir.
that little bit of extra stopping power that you get with the 762. The Creedmoor is really good, but again, just a fraction less than the 762. So we're enjoying the 762 at the moment. We're going to be missing a tiny bit of fucking evidence somewhere, aren't we?
On my six.
Let's call everyone in.
Start a search.
All right. Scan the area for any contact.
There we go. They should run off now and actually go and pick things up.
Feel my hands.
Good. Let me go through. My door. They probably won't. They're going to miss the most obvious thing. The only reason, I know it's a pain in the arse and it's boring. The only reason we're getting all the evidence
Searching the area.
is because of suspect morale. This moving with the child in the room, it certainly is.
Element, this is talk.
She's in the building before.
For the good guys. Good work, everyone.
The one where they took the needle. They took the needle out, or censored it. I'm sure I just say censored. They took it out. Which I think is stupid. But you know, everyone's in crisis because we pretty much shot everyone we fucking saw. Thank you, Toby, for the follow. I do appreciate that, my guy. Yeah, it's a bit of an annoying mission, to be honest.
Sergeant Hoffman, please call switchboard. Sergeant Hoffman, please call switchboard.
We should probably put everyone in therapy. That might be a good idea. Or as many people as we can in therapy. They couldn't handle just outright blasting. First run through. No, this is... I've lost count how many times. We've played through... We've done a number of different playthroughs. We've played through the game normally. Just getting any sort of rank. We've S-ranked the game and all the DLC. And we're also sort of 3/4 of the way through. I say through. We're 98% of the way through completing the game only using the 357 Magnum on a solo run. So I'm relatively okay at the game. I'm not great. But I'm all right at it. Have I got the DLCs? I certainly do. We've got them all. We got the deluxe edition. What we're doing at the moment is we're trying the Ironman run. Trying to see if we can. Oh, and well, it's the Ironman run, but we're trying to unlock the ruined watch. The ruined watch, which you get for completing the game without having any of your officers die or leave or anything like that. Not going fantastically, but yeah, we've got all the DLCs, but we don't have to worry about them for the Ironman mode. We just have to get through the main game.
Officer Kelly, please report to staff training.
And just hope
report to staff.
no one dies. The furthest we've got so far was Neon Tomb. And then we got blown up. Which is great. Love to see it. How would you get an E rating? Killing civilians. Or if a civilian gets killed, obviously not on your part, because if you kill a civilian, then your team kills you. So a civilian has to die, and then you just fail lots of objectives.
Lead, this is Talk. The suspects are refusing to come out or negotiate. You are
I'd say
cleared
it's
to
quite
move in.
impressive getting an E rank, because you just have to fuck the level up so hard. And then you get a little message from Tok, and they're just like, wow, that literally, you're shit. Lowest I got was an F. Nah, if you do multiplayer, it's a lot easier to get an E on multiplayer, because you just shoot all the civilians. If you've got someone to run the multiplayer with, if they die and you don't report their body, it starts giving you minus points. You just start like fucking everything up. And it's a fun little way to get the worst rank. I think me and one of our long-time subscribers, Max, we managed to get points-wise minus 950 points for a run.
Jam that door.
It was impressive. We just basically went around and just shot everyone. It was quite a funny run, but you know, Hating Neon 2, too hard to do, 2 weeks. Neon, yeah, it's a pain in the arse, especially with the suicide bombers,
Police, get down!
because they catch you so off guard.
Hands up, drop the weapon. Police, get down on the ground on your knees. Slowly.
A lot of thinking. With Ironman mode, you have to restart the whole game. If you die,
We got a suspect here and need a medical. Good to go.
if you die, the game
Make them stable and proceed with mission.
it automatically deletes your save,
Element, this is Talk.
so
Stable.
you don't even get a choice. If you die, it just goes right. Okay, well, there goes your save, and you have to start the game again from the beginning, which we've done a number of times now,
Poke the needle in your fuck. I heard a guy had to go on the cocktail.
and it's really annoying. I kept getting killed in the the John Wick club,
Get down. I want to see hands. Down on the ground, now.
the John Wick club like area.
Suspect is down, but
No, cool. He's only in caps. He'll live. There was a suspect here, wasn't there?
Notifying down.
They're all in here. Fucking hell. Have you tried this on S rank on all missions? Yes. Not. Oh, sorry. Not the Ironman mode. Sorry. We have S ranked the game and all the DLCs, but we haven't S ranked on Ironman mode. That would be absolutely insane. No way would I be able to do that. But S rank in the game, to be fair, holy fucking shit. S ranking the game, to be fair, if you do it right, that was probably one of the easiest bring order to chaoses for this map I've ever done.
Continue with your mission.
I've done it. I spent a year of my life. But on S ranking in Ironman,
suspect isn't going anywhere. Safe. Evidence. Good to go.
that is impressive. If so, oh fucking hell, that's impressive. I could
Civilian secure.
not.
This is Talk. Beauty. Keep them coming.
It would end me. Not for guns are the worst. They literally do so. What's the one-shot rifle? This is the GA51. It's the it's the second battle rifle. The 7.62. And it's just set to single fire. It is full auto. But I just always have it on single fire just because I think full auto in this game is incredibly unnecessary. Thank you for the follow, Joash. I do appreciate that. I did most of. I'd say I did probably 3/4 of the game using the beanbag shotgun because I wanted to. Initially, when I set out to S rank the game, I've only done it on standard because I'm not touching hard for any challenges because I'm not that good at the game. But I initially set out using the beanbag shotgun. Yeah, I wanted to do it honourably, and I wanted to do it, you know, as a non-lethal run, as say maybe the police would. But there are a couple of levels where it just was not a vibe. So I did use the grenade launcher for a couple of levels. And then for the Boiling Point DLC, I used the grenade launchers
Officer Mendez, please.
because I was not going to be trying to do it with a beanbag shotgun. Let me tell you what's really annoying at the moment. This microphone sleeve thing, the windbreaker, stinks of not just like cigarette smoke, but imagine like your typical like old person who sits and smokes in their house 24 hours a day, and their clothes get that stink of smoke. This smells like it. And we don't smoke. So wherever this has come from, smells like it's been stored in some old person's house. Does it? Fucking reeks. I guess try and like spray it or something. I'm on 10:46. Waiting on an hour and a half. Fucking hell. We will probably do. Obviously, we'll do this level. Obviously. Pardon me. I think it's Ides of March after this. So we'll maybe do Ides of March. And then call it a day. Call it an evening. So I do want to get to bed. I'm knackered. But we'll be back tomorrow anyway. So
With the suspect, and have reason to believe they may have
tickety
placed multiple traps throughout the
boo.
premises. Exercise extreme caution.
Exercise extreme caution. Exercise this.
Lock that door.
I'll wedge it.
Obviously, that's normally where you know, grab your crutch and shake it. You know. Or when you go and suck on this or something. Right. We're going for the old
Door jam, go.
Old Faithful. Wedge for doors, go to the top. Clear the top. Work your way down.
Door jam ready.
Right, no one's up here at the moment, which is not necessarily a panic. But
Split the stack and provide cover.
there's normally always someone at the top.
It's open. We're good to go.
Right, so we've got one guy on the bottom, on the middle floor. From what I can tell. Let's go check the bottom door. And see what's cracking down next. It sounds like someone's... Sounds like he's in here. Okay. Because I'm pretty confident there's no one at the top. Can't get them to specifically do a door, can I? Like an individual officer rather than a team. If you could do individual officers, that'd be sick. So I could get one person to go through the top, one to go through the middle. Right. Q, breach, C2.
Red team, post
Dinger.
up and cover.
Copy.
Red team can go through there. I reckon the other two are going to be downstairs. What have we got on the door? A grenade, so we need to defuse that, don't we? Probably do with getting rid of that. What blows us up? Yeah. Cool.
Blue team.
Breach C2. We'll also do clear with Stinger.
Provide cover.
On it.
Actually,
Stop.
breach C2. We will do the launcher.
Post up and cover the area.
And then we'll start. There's no way they could have opened that door. Good. Okay. It sounded like someone had just opened the door. So there's no way they can do that. Right, we'll do red.
Acknowledge.
I want just a slight delay
Boom, baby, we're good.
For your buck.
between.
Ready explosive. I'll do it.
Right. Empty over here. No contact. Don't move. Breaching. Opening on the
Got an
left.
opening up ahead.
Okay.
Good here.
Evidence secured. Got him. Got them all zipped up.
Does that mean then someone is upstairs?
Watch my back. Disarming.
We've cleared the bottom floor.
On me. Move.
You got point.
Holy fucking Jesus. Motherfucking Christ.
Threat is down.
That serves us right for obviously rushing the corner. Obviously.
Hands up. Down on your knees. Down on your knees. Police, down on the ground.
He's got to be upstairs then, surely.
Hands up. Drop to your knees.
Okay, I'm just going to make sure. Get a whole fucking thing in there. We're going to do breach C2.
Deploy C2 and clear up.
And I'm going to try and get a 9-bang in the back room. I think that's where he is. If I had to put a bet on where he's going to be in the back room.
With me.
So let's get a 9-bang ready.
Now it's a party.
Get this in.
Deploying explosive. Let's blow it.
Down on the ground. Put your
Opening
hands
on the
up.
right.
Got an opening up ahead.
Police, get your hands up. Enter the room and clear.
Moving into place.
Hands up above your
I'm
head.
going. Put your hands up.
You got a suspect here in need of medical attention.
Doc to
There we
element.
go.
EMTs and trailers are standing by.
Ooh. I told you he was in there, did I not? Did I not say he's around that corner?
Talk. Collect.
This is talk.
It's just talk.
Gonna search. Secure any contacts.
There we go. Bosh. Bosh. Oh, we did arrest Gerard Scott. He was just, dead. A D? Just because we didn't fucking arrest Gerard Scott? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Sound. Got a right itchy armpit, fuck me. Ides of March, right, we'll do Ides of March, because this is probably going to take us 15-20 minutes. And then we will, I say we will call it a day. Need to sneeze. Ooh, mamacita. Right, swap him for him. You can go to therapy. And swap him out. We're probably going to come back with two officers in crisis again. But you know what? What can you do about it? What can you do about it? Itchy armpit, itchy armpit. To be fair, I think since taking that thing off, it sounds a million times better. I maybe just have to have a fiddle about with like the gain and the bits and the bobs. But I think I could probably get away with leaving it like this. Listen. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm fucking happy with that, you know it. Cool, there we go. I think the microphone's sorted. About time. Yeah, there we go. It does also have various effects and bits and bobs that you can put on.
To entry team. Exercise extreme caution. Suspect
But,
barricaded and may
you know,
have
we won't
planted
worry about that
traps
today.
across the premises. Watch your step.
Whoa. MT07 Club. Couple of likes there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. There's a dude right fucking there. Has he just legged it? Is he not coming back? Pussy.
Hands up! Drop it! Get down!
Ah, shit shot. Now they're gonna be on it like a car bonnet. Right.
Use the door jam. I'll wedge it. Jam that door.
I'm gonna do what we did before. I'm gonna go around and wedge all the doors. Whew.
Entry team, this is Talk. Clean house and we'll take them out.
We had to.
I got cops. Evidence. Good to go. Got him.
Right, let's
Door jam. Go.
like I say, let's wedge the doors
I got it. Door
so
jam.
that we don't get
Use a jam. Wedge ready.
rammed in the buttocks by someone while we're trying to clear a room.
Wedge ready.
So this middle room's done. We've wedged. Has he wedged this door? I don't know if he has.
Block the door.
Why are we all looking that way for?
Fall in behind me. You got point. Block that door. I'll block it.
There we go. Cool. So as far as we can assume, there is someone walking around the edge of the map.
Jam the door. Wedge here.
So we'll have to try and be. Unless that was the guy that ran into. Fucking Jesus Christ! That fucking. That's. No, don't go in there. But, oh man, that fucking literally scared the absolute shit out of me. I thought that door was shut.
Wedge is in. We're good.
Turns out
Use the jam.
I was wrong. Fucking hell. I nearly peed my pants a little bit then, not gonna lie.
Wedge ready.
On me.
Right with you.
This game is funny sometimes, isn't it? Right, as I was saying, I'm going to assume that the guy that was in the middle room was the guy that ran round the outside. Not 100%, but I'm going to assume it was. Even as the door at the side was also open, which to me says he ran all the way around, back in. And then
Securing the trap.
tried to catch us by surprise. Could be wrong, obviously. But that's what I'm going with at the moment. Okay, so we have got all the doors, all of the rooms wedged, so no one can come out and surprise us from any of the rooms. Which door jams? I mean, literally. Okay, I mean, well, it gives us a big advantage anyway. So we've got a civilian there. There's a suspect there.
We're not here for you.
We're not going to do... I'm going to equip the multi-tool and take this away. I didn't check if there were any traps on the door first. Dublin 123. Hi, how you doing?
You have the number for LS News?
Breach. We'll do an open... Clear launcher.
Opening launch a grenade through the door. Switch with me.
Oh, there we go. We've got pain gel. That'll do.
Clear over here, Bob.
Again, I'm going to wedge that door just because they have a tendency to sprint and try and push this door. So if I can do that, that gives us, again, more advantage. Won't be chatting a lot, that's fine, Dublin. No worries. We, if you just want to join and just watch in the background, you're more than welcome.
You're in my way, sir.
There's not going to be anyone in there anyway, is it? You're in my way, sir. You're in my way, sir. You're in my way, sir.
I got nothing here. I'll check the bed.
I'll bet you will, filthy man. I'll check the bed. Yeah, they check the bed. Right. So now the problem is, if we breach through here, do a breach and clear, they only clear up until this door frame. They don't go any further, which we don't want.
Provide support on me.
We'll try this one, but we're gonna have to breach and stinger through here because they sound like they are. They sound like they're not happy bunnies. Let's head out. If you want, we can play someday. We do playing with viewers occasionally. Yeah, feel free to drop by again in another stream. If we're doing if we're not doing anything too taxing, then we do occasionally do
C2, clear with scanners.
playing with viewers. Yeah, feel free to drop by, and we may be doing it. Don't know when, but you know, at some point.
Deploying explosives.
Put your hands up! Get down! I want to see hands up!
Good to go.
Talk to element. Proceed with mission. This is talk.
What the fuck? Did he just not pretend to die?
You're gonna be okay. You brought this on yourself. Ready to go. Entry team to dock. Ready for transport.
He did just fall to the floor pretending to die, didn't he?
Talk to entry team. Notifying trailers.
I'm not going mad. Like, that did just happen.
Red, open and clear. In position.
Why is he speaking back here? Dun, 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 open world with the you're on a roll. Appreciate the gift, my guy. Muchas gracias for the gift. Open world. Do appreciate it, man.
Blue team.
Where are we? Call him.
On you.
Doesn't seem like anyone's outside. So, pickety fucking boo. No one's in there. All good again. Fucking the roses as well. 11 roses. We got the rosar. The rosar and the rose. Appreciate the roses. The roses and the rosar. Too kind of you. Too kind of you. Appreciate that, man. The Vanguard bus is coming. Right, so our little dude, is right behind this wall on my left. My earphones just fallen out. Bear with me 2 seconds. Let me grab my AirPod. And pop it back in. Cool. So he's somewhere on the left, which is obviously a little bit of a tricky one to get to.
Cover the area.
Roger.
And I haven't really got a fantastic angle to launch a flash in here. Can I hear gameplay through my AirPod? Not gameplay. All the gameplay comes through the headset. The AirPod is just notifications from the computer. So it's now playing Sandstorm in my ear. Appreciate the follow. But yeah, because I play on Xbox, I can't have everything just come through these. Which is a bit annoying, but... Open. Clear with leader. I'm just going to have to try and launch this 9-bang far into the room as I can.
Switching me.
You see what I mean? 9-bangs are shit.
Doc here. Notifying down.
Holy fucking shit. That was mad. Playing for about 100 hours on PS5. Oof. A veteran, I see.
Sorry, can't take any chances.
I am not a veteran, as you can see. Why is my FOV so wide? I just prefer a higher field of view.
All right already. I'm getting down.
Because otherwise, you put it down to something like 80. Imagine trying to play the game with that. Like, that looks awful. Awful. So, and I'm just used to things like Call of Duty and that. I'm just used to playing on a higher FOV. Look how much more you can see.
Make them secure.
You're on PC or console? I'm on console or on Xbox.
Tie them down.
Can't afford a PC.
Element at the top.
Nah, we're on Xbox.
Standing by.
So we've got no mods, unfortunately.
Forensics is standing by.
Just plain old,
Talk. Civilian ready for trailer.
Entry team. This is
plain old
trailers in.
malarkey.
With caution.
Got it.
Oh, this dude's just fucking standing around, itching his bumhole.
Search the room for contacts.
Copy.
Is it really going to make me stand here and go,
Secure the area.
Got him.
Making it safe.
I fucking hate this game sometimes.
This no good husband of mine put you up to this.
Search and secure. Yep, everything is search and secure. Oh, you took 3 fucking steps to the right into the bathroom. There's also a guy here.
Search and secure.
They can all do that. I ain't farting around doing all that. That's their job. And yeah, I'm stumped still. What are you stumped on, Sean? Is there anything in particular that you're stumped with? Perhaps we can help. Is this a metal door?
Down on the ground. Move.
Because we're going to have to keep the shit out of this.
Police, hands up.
Can you stop wasting time?
Ooh. I mean, I can...
Hands up. Drop to your knees.
The thing is, he's not responding to...
Objective arrival of federal units.
Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. What a unbelievably annoying bullshit. Stupid fucking way to die. That was horseshit. Absolute horseshit. I cannot believe he did not respond to a single call for compliance and then fucking kicks the door open and one taps us. Well, you know what they say. I don't know what they say. You know what they say? No, we're back to the beginning. Back to the beginning of the game. Again. Let's make sure we give someone the teaser. And we've got to change them all again to the pistol. The old 50 cal. No. No, I don't want to press that. I didn't want to press that. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. You need a 50 cal. And you need a 50 cal. Cool. Marley, how are we doing? What was we using? We was using the J51, weren't we? 10 mil. Imagine if I had a 7.62 submachine gun. That'd be fucking unreal. You got the P90, the PDM4. Nah, we'll go to the 5 point, the G851 again. That's pretty decent. You've got this game. What do you think of it, Marley? Thoughts? If it's anything other than wow, it's the greatest game ever. Get out. Good. Yeah. Good answer. It's a very good game. I'm not going to take the 9 bang unless I've already got it equipped. Okay, cool. It is horrifically overrated. So overrated. You know what they didn't fix with the patch? The fucking menus where it does that stupid thing. Annoying. Right, time I'm quarter past. We'll do will you thank you come again and 23 megabits per second. Or megabytes per second. And then we will call it an evening. Tired. Because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But remember, we will be back tomorrow. Oh yes, we will. It's probably going to be more ready or not. Like I say, I did try and download Modern Warfare 2019 again earlier, but it wants me to clear like 50 fucking billion. Gigabytes. Download it.
Negotiations are falling apart.
You're gonna call me an evening.
Secure the premises. Suspects
Call
are
me an
highly
evening.
followed.
Marley, thank you for the shares, my dude. Appreciate it.
Got your 6.
Cool. I'll call you an evening. Call me an ambulance. You're an ambulance.
Wounded civilian stable and prep for evac.
Elements, this is talk.
But,
EMTs and trailers are standing by.
Alright, let's hopefully fly through this mission as quickly as humanly possible.
Police, get down!
Put your fucking hands up!
Police, LSPD, hands up!
Police, show
men and put your hands up.
Get down and put your hands up in the air.
Nice and quick.
Arms outstretched. Put your hands up now.
Nice and quick. Right, there aren't any suspects so far in here. We'll take that. Just fucking crouch down, bitch.
We will get you out of this as soon as possible.
Right.
Civilian secure.
Wedge that and rock this way. You got an S on this mission on hard mode. Fair. Fair dues. I'm not gonna shit on your parade, old Matthew Perry. Not that I play hard mode. I would say that's probably one of the easier. This is probably one of the easier levels to S rank. But hey, I haven't done it. So, good on you. I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to do the game on hard. Because everyone, it's all anyone asks. Have you done this? Yeah. Have you done it on hard? No. Oh, well, your nan fucking sucks toes if you haven't done it on hard.
Deployed and ready.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll do it on hard then, shall I?
Let's blow it. Setting it now.
Fantastic. Managed to get myself
Tie them down.
completely blinded.
Should've listened to me. Or is there any others?
Gone. Pick. She might do, to be fair. She might.
Good to go.
A little bit of toe jam.
Fall in behind me.
You got point.
Get the fuck out of here. Go on, try and kick this door open. Who? Oh, yeah, baby. Reach C2 immediately clear of a launcher.
Element to talk. Child on sight.
And then we're going to breach through this door.
Deploying explosive. Let's
Oh, I see that. What? What the fuck are you shooting?
This is Doc. Medical assistance is standing by.
This guy back here.
Doc to entry team.
Right.
Notifying 10.
Let him off. I thought they were just shooting the people that had just surrendered. I was going to say that would be fucking wild if he just ran in and started beaming him.
Good to go.
Doc here. Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Dynamic movement. Move and clear. Rest.
Swap with me. Restraining.
Move in and clear it.
No, just arrest this fucking dude. I'm sure he's the last suspect as well.
Element.
Here he is, yeah.
Make them secure.
Doc reporting. Trailers incoming.
Show me hands now. Stop me, you. For your own safety.
We have
Did I
Entry
don't think I reported the
notifying medical.
gal, did I? I did. Cool.
Police, get your hands up. Okay, officer. Stay down and turn around. We've got this under control.
Civilians left and then fucking rock and roll.
Mudasir okay? Entry team to talk. We have an individual.
Mudasir.
Lead, this is Doc.
Who
We're
knows?
ready.
It might be. It might not be. Depends what kind of mood he's in. Sure did that. I made a pun out of that guy's name. Mudasir. I said Mudasir. Hey, hey, Stacey, how you doing? What are we waiting for here, Gangdams?
We keep the money on site. It's because of the debate.
Arrest! Oh god, I wonder what we gotta do. I don't know, maybe arrest the fucking person.
I have to do this.
Idiots!
This is talk. Put 'em on.
Happy days. No, it's getting there. We're getting there. We had a bit of a it was a bit of a nightmare at the start. Sounded shit. Yeah, but we were almost there. I think I'm gonna move it from here, like to down here, but pointing up. I need to have a little mess around and see how it sounds. But I like where it is at the moment. So I don't know whether to just leave it. I think I might just leave it. It's not in the way. It's not in the way there. I can see everything. I feel like if I do it here, it's going to be in the way of my hands. And that was one of the things I didn't like. I say it's my old boom. The thing I didn't like about the lazy head thing. I don't know what they're called, but it went like across my lap. So I had to be careful with my hands. But now it's sort of here and out of the way, and I've finally sorted all the settings for it. I feel like I should just leave it. The only problem I've got at the moment is I don't know whether to be really petty and make a complaint through Amazon, or just leave it. But the muffler thing, whatever it's called, the pop filter, stinks cigarettes or cigarette smoke. Like it's been sat in an old person's home who chain smokes cigarettes day in, day out. And it's keep getting whiffs of it. And it's sending me. Have I ever completed the game on Ironman mode? No! Humber Brandon. We've not. We're rocking through it at the moment. Hopefully we can do it at some point this decade, because this is taking us fucking ages and it's doing my head in. Dylan on Husky with the follow. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate the follow, mate. Yellow Ducky, a good smoke easily fixes a bad day, though. Yeah, I'm sure it probably does. Couldn't tell you. Don't smoke. But it stinks of fucking stale cigarettes. Not a vibe. And annoyingly, stale cigarettes is one of those smells but it's really hard to get out. I'm just going to have to, I don't know, Febreze it or something. Stick it in a sink of Dettol and Zaflora. Hope for the best. How far have I got so far? The furthest I've got was Neon Tomb. And then I got blown up.
Active shooters aren't willing to cooperate.
I think we probably had about two... Must have been about 2 suspects max left. And yeah, just got blown up. I tried to do the Alt F4 thing. Did it way too late.
Down on your knees. Hands up. Drop the weapon. Get down on the weapon. Get on the fucking ground.
And yeah, ended up losing the save. Yeah, mum. Yeah, mum.
I'm not moving.
Is there another dude in there? There's not. Sweet. Happy days.
Trailer's on the way.
Don't command mode. I've done nearly every mission right player besides new DLC. I can hardly beat normal command mode, let alone Ironman. Commander mode's not too. Commander mode's not too bad. Once you get the gist of ordering officers around,
Cupping.
it's really easy.
Move your hands for me, all right?
It's just the whole.
This is talk. Notifying trailer.
Suspect ready.
The biggest learning curve is just remembering you've got officers to do the work for you. So even though I'm in commander mode, probably one of the reasons why I keep dying so much is because rather than let the officers do the work for me, I like being at the front and doing all the dirty work. Whereas as a commander, I should probably be standing back. And I should probably be going, guys, go in and do this. But I like being at the front. Just for shits and gigs. But it would probably be a lot easier if I played it actually as it maybe should be. as an actual commander. Right, I'm going to leave those civilians for a second. Cool. That's why you use a 7.62. I know they've not got armor on, but they always follow me when I want them to do stuff, or do stuff when I want them to follow me. I always can't seem to get them to use their shields as well. They only use the shields. So these two guys have got shields. They'll only use their shields if you do a... Okay. They'll only use their shields if you do like a open and clear. If I do that now, he'll get his shield out. He'll get his shield out. I don't know where he's fucking going. He's off. And then they should go in with the shields. But he wasn't gonna comply, was he? Let's be honest. He was gonna try and kill us, wasn't he? Always, they also always shoot people need to arrest. Like in tourism, they would know not to kill, so that's specific. Yeah, it happens a lot on this level. Particularly. So obviously we've got to arrest one of the main suspects, Michael Williams. I always forget his name. We've got to arrest him. Yes, Michael has a gun and can shoot you. However, they always go for kill shots. Like, just don't go for kill shots. Shoot them a leg. But no, can't do that. This level, you can go non-lethal fully more easily, but the hard levels lethal is more required. Certainly is. I mean, it depends. If you use the flash launcher, a lot of the levels are quite easy.
Let's blow it. I'll do it.
Begin a search. Secure all contacts.
Securing.
Got him. Relax.
Secure.
Arms are on.
Wait for someone to kick this fucking door in.
Proceed with mission.
We brought all this chaos. Okay, that's fine. Cumber Brandon with the follow. Thank you, Cumber Brandon. Appreciate the follow, my guy.
Doc here. Collect what you can and keep moving. Doc here.
So it's just civilian stuff now. Ease up, ease up. Hopefully they're doing more lore-wise. Love the lore. A little sad. We only see the MLO directly in paid DLC though. Please don't spoil the secret DLC ending though. I'm doing it tomorrow. Remember that. I won't mind going.
Moving into handcuffs.
Can't do that.
What the fuck?
I mean, there's two.
Ask my mom and brother.
I mean, it's not spoiling it, but there's two endings. So do one,
Civilian is secured.
and then search for the other.
Trailers notified.
But they're good. We need to, hopefully, they don't take a 15,000 year hiatus now.
Right with you.
And hopefully they are already cracking on with the next DLC or something.
I got it.
Lead. Doc.
Civilian is secured.
Doc to entry team. Trailers and route.
I think it's not just stream on other platforms. Yes, we stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. All at the same time. Unfortunately, I do normally have a banner that goes across with the other platforms on, with the streamer names and bits. However, unfortunately, TikTok doesn't like when you have a banner up that tells people about other platforms where you stream, and it stops pushing your live out. Because since I've deactivated it, I've had so many more people join in my lives since I turned off the whole scrolling thing. Because the AI recognises that you're trying to promote other apps. So that's to turn it off. So people can't see that I stream. If you're on like you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, it's still got the banner that goes across because YouTube and Twitch don't penalise you for telling people that you stream on other websites. But unfortunately, TikTok doesn't like when you do that. What TikTok also doesn't like is when you say things about TikTok while you're live on TikTok. It sometimes gets a bit funky about. Which is great. Low-K hated this mission in hard mode. Again, hard mode. I will do hard mode at some point. Promise and all that jazz. Scouts honor, all that shit. I will do on hard mode at some point. Not today. Bobby with a follow. Thank you, Bobby. Thanks for following my guy. We're powering towards 800. Like, I'd say not even a month ago. A month ago, we were on 300 followers. And now we're cruising to 800. I do appreciate all the follows and all that, guys. The slow but steady grind to hopefully being able to do this full time, so I never have to have a normal job ever again. Venom Snake, how you doing? Welcome back. Long time no see. I feel like the levels are connected though. Some details like Mind Jolt stuff are obvious, even on this level. The rapper on the TV is one of the guys from the Full Guest Station level. He certainly is. The lore, the way they tie all the lore in is really good. There isn't a game out there, I think, that ties the lore in so much. I mean, there probably is. That's a very broad sweep. But the way that Ready or Not ties the lore in is so good. Like, there's so many things on so many levels that you can find. But not even just on the levels. Like, when you finish a mission, if you get like an S rank, and then you go to like the evidence locker, the evidence room, and look at the evidence that you get, and there's more lore there as well. So good. Amazing. When did I start streaming? August 25. So we've only been streaming for about 6 or 7 months. Yeah, we'll get there. It's little things. Like, I've obviously got the neon sign. I'm turning the wrong way. I've got my neon sign behind me on the back of my shelf. But I need to put that on the wall. It needs to go sort of here. And then also on the floor behind me is, I won't pick it up because I don't want it to fall, is a long, it's like a 5-meter LED rope light. So obviously we've got this one in the corner, which goes all the way around the room. That's just a general light. I will pick it up, actually. It's not going to go anywhere, you can't really see it. But I've got a little neon rope light, which was on the wall, and then the adhesive decided, you know what, nah, I don't want to do that anymore, and fell off. So now it's on the floor. So I will, probably this weekend. Don't hold me to it. I will try my absolute best. This weekend, I'll get Ms. Arp's neon sign up there, and I'll get the rope lights up somewhere behind me. I will do it. Promise. One of the streamers that deserves to make it big. That is awfully nice for you to say, Cumberland. Brendan, thank you very much. I would love to make it big. I've always said, since I've started doing streaming in the 6 or 7 months, I'm not bothered about being like burnt peanut type level of big streamer. If I can make enough money just that I don't have to go to work, like if I can make just over like £2,000 a month from streaming, absolutely fine. I will be more than happy with that, because then I can do it full time, and I can still basically make a full-time wage doing it. Not maybe the greatest full-time wage. Depends on what's after. Let's say after tax, 2,200. That would do me good. I wouldn't want. if it got to the point where I was earning, you know, £10,000 a month, then, you know, I'm not going to fucking say no. Don't get me wrong, but 2,000 a month would do me fine. I wouldn't be asked if I didn't get much further past that. But if I did, Brucey bonus. One of those. I just enjoy doing it. I've wanted to do it for years, but never did. And then we just thought, you know what, fuck it. Do it. So, yeah, one day maybe it'll work out. One day maybe it won't. But hey, it is what it is. Leeds could theorise to, don't get too much into it, as theories of levels of stage by the USA test judge. Like how Lane very blatantly doesn't believe in the theology of a cult. Also, like that not all enemy factions are super evil, like he sympathise with Left Behind, carries the fine. Yes, true. There's, I think what makes Ready or Not is some of the storylines. It's you do sort of have that sympathy for some of the suspects. Let me just change the horizontal scene so it's you get a bit of music in the background as well. So it's not just me fucking cutting your ear off. Yeah, some of the suspects you can sort of sympathise with. So, like I say, the Left Behind are pissed off because the government are cutting funds for veterans who have obviously, rightfully, served their country. Some of them have given, you know, have lost their, you know, a lot of the missions on Ides of March, you're going against suspects that have prosthetic limbs. They've lost, you know, fucking limbs for their country, and their government's now going, oh yeah, really sorry, we're actually going to take away all of your benefits as a veteran. None of your healthcare is funded anymore. Like, you've got to sympathise with that. But then it's sort of the other side of it, where you're obviously playing as a SWAT commander. Yeah, it's a game, and a lot of people say that people that play Ready or Not take it too seriously. But you've got to think, if you're playing it from the perspective you're playing it from is you are a SWAT commander. Yes, it's incredibly sad that these veterans are having their benefits and their medical funding taken away from them. Completely shit. However, the answer to that isn't then going to try to assassinate a politician and then kidnapping his family and holding them hostage in a hotel, threatening to kill them. So, swings and roundabouts. I think this one of the saddest, which is only in one level, is Ends of the Earth. I think is probably one of the sadder storylines, because it's just four sons that are trying to make money to pay for their mother's healthcare, and they're doing it through gambling mostly, but they're also 3D printing and modifying weapons that are then being sold to gangs and various other people, and they're just trying to make money for their mum, pay for her healthcare, albeit illegally. So again, it's one of those. They launder. That's the one. Thank you for correcting me. They launder the money through the casino. That's the one. But they make the money through 3D printing gun parts and modifying weapons. But then the sadder part is, if you listen to the before you start the mission, if you listen to the 911 call, I can't remember who it is. It's either the mum or the dad, but the mum or the dad ring the police. It'd be like, oh, they're doing some bad shit, and they're doing it to try and pay for her fucking healthcare. But it's sad. It's a sad storyline for it's sad, especially if you do choose to kill them, which doesn't always work because the morale of the suspects on that level is normally quite low. They do just try and shoot you, so you end up normally having to kill some or most of them. But yeah, one of the saddest storylines. And then also you've got Valley of the Dolls and the Spider and things like that, and Hide and Seek, which are just super good lore. Try my best to Wrestle Sons, but it doesn't always work. Yeah, they just come out in shooting most of the time. You don't really get a choice. You've just got to. You normally just have to shoot them. But gambling is coming money laundering tactics. It's a receipt where you can just be like, nah, it's all true. Breaking Bad. Play on that. Not the money laundering thing, just about how Walt gets all of his money. It's through a casino. Best map. Personally, IMHO, TBH, LOL smiley face. It's got to be a New America. Got to be. Also the hardest mission, in my opinion. IMHO, TBH, LOL. Most difficult mission, but I think it's also the best. The things that they've added to the AI on that mission, like with them breaching and clearing and flashing you, and the infrared tripwires, phenomenal. Do you not think it's the hardest? Ooh, that is a hot take, Papek. Appreciate it though. Everyone's obviously got their opinion, but I think that's a hot take. I think the bank mission's pretty easy. I think a New America is the hardest, but it might just be because I suck ass at the game. But yeah, I think New America's the most difficult. 9 Bang's the best invention ever released. I've been cooking since that was released. I'm gonna again, Cumber Brandon, same as Papek. I'm gonna have to say that's a hot take as well. Personally, again, everyone's got their opinions and all that jazz. Personally, I think the 9 Bang sucks massive ball bags, like the biggest. It's so inconsistent. I just can't vibe with it. Sometimes it does work. When it does work, don't get me wrong. Rock meme thing. But most of the time it's crap. In my opinion. Each their own. I think the Stinger or the Flashbang are just more effective than the 9 Bang. It is really cool though when you throw it in and it's like sick. But you know, don't like how the civilians look like suspects. I think that is the hardest point of the bank map. Is just say when you start and you peek in your window or your door to start with, and everyone's got balaclavas on, and it takes you a second to obviously try and distinguish who's a suspect and who's a civilian. But by the time you're trying to sort that out, you're getting shot, and it's like. But I think to me that's the hardest part of the bank mission. Is just a lot of the suspects and civilians are basically dressed exactly the same. A ready or not casino map would be sick. It would be. A casino map would be sick, like a gang trying to rob a casino. I also think, because it's a shame that there is only one. There's now technically 2, I suppose, but there's only one active shooter mission, and that's Elephant. I think they should do a map like Elephant with active shooters, but it should be like a shopping mall or a shopping centre. I don't know what country it's from. A shopping centre with active shooters, and there's loads of shops and there's loads of different levels. Would be sick. No time limit though. Like you say with Elephant with a time limit is a pain in the arse. No time limit, but just like a shopping centre with active shooters. That would be no Russian in reverse. Remember, no Russian. Would be sick. Like having civilians still running around the map, but not civilians that you've necessarily got to arrest. Just civilians running around in a panic that are just running in and out. cinema. Maybe I'll contact Void. The 9-bangs are better in more open areas. Regular ones are better in tighter areas. Probably. I think. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, they just seem funky. Weird. Hate the gas though because it's straight balls. The gas does still suck. They were supposed to have fixed it on the DLC. Haven't fixed it. It still peaks. So I did try and use gas a couple of times, but it never works properly. So I just don't use it anymore. Ends of the Earth is good because it's easy. Yeah, that's a good mission if you need to increase morale. Just take the grenade launcher and just spam through the mission. Easy morale booster. A motel map would be cool. Something with a mostly outdoor area with rooms to reach one by one. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like a gang related level for that. Would be pretty sick. Somehow this game is still in rough spots in terms of bugs. I know, and I cannot believe it. The amount of time they had. Yeah, to be fair, they have fixed a lot of bugs. I with a follow. Thank you. I for the follow. Appreciate it. They have fixed a lot of bugs. We can't fault them for that. However, there are still a lot of bugs. Really annoying bugs that there shouldn't be. They did release another patch I think it was last week. Fixing some bits and bobs. But still bugs are there. But supposedly the huge delay for or up until boiling point was because they were doing some internal mixing around. Sorting they were getting their ducks in a row. Now their ducks are in a row. So hopefully they will be a lot more on top of patches and they'll be ploughing through with the DLC because they can't have the DLC and they can't have one of the endings with what happens and not then release another DLC. Because if depending on what's going, ooh, it's gonna be sick. First ones are the soft locks with unpickable devices and suspects that won't surrender. We had that on what was it? I was S ranking the Dark Waters DLC. And I can't remember what the mission's called. But the one where you're on the oil rig. And we had our last suspect to arrest. And she was bugged trying to go, when you get like the rooms that are separated but there's a hole in the wall with barbed wire and they go sideways through it. There was nowhere near a wall with that on it. But she glitched, trying to go through a doorway, like just a standard doorway, sideways. And no matter what I did, throwing a flashbang, throwing a stinger, using a launcher, hitting her, wouldn't she wouldn't come out of that compliant state. Let's start the level again. You should one thing that should help with that. Stingers are supposed to help. I don't think they do, but just one of your AI officers, have them bring a taser. Apparently, tasers work for civilian soft locks. So just have one officer with a taser and then you can use that. But I've not tried it. I always forget. But yeah. The shells have been fixed. That was good because that was a pain in the arse, especially when you're walking around and you forget if you've been somewhere and you see a shell floating in the air and you think it's a suspect and PTSD and that. Not even talking about the AIs John Wick level. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest things they've got to fix is the John Wick aimbot AI. And that's been around for ages. We tried the... If you haven't tried the... what's it called? Program Psychosis achievement. Trying to complete a New America solo on hard. As soon as you peek around a corner, one tap. Even if you're not going for that achievement, just in general, one tap. Awful. Half my runs on Lethal Obsession had unpickable gun on the main suspect. Yeah, it seems to, with the AI as well, when you ask them to do a search and secure, when you've got all the civilians and you've got all the suspects and you can do a search and secure for the whole map, and then they just stand there like, oh well, I've done everything, and then you're walking around for 10 minutes trying to find it, and there's just a gun just under someone, and they're just like, oh, I didn't see that, and you waste 10-15 minutes just trying to find a single missing gun that they should have been able to find. But yeah, pepper balls during S rank. The pepper for S rank. In my opinion, two options. If you do an S rank, if you were, the way that I describe it is, if you're doing it faithfully by using an actual non-lethal gun, use the beanbag shotgun. Would 100% recommend the beanbag shotgun. The pepper ball launchers mostly suck balls. Shotgun, fantastic. Just don't shoot them in the head, because you'll kill them. If you're not too bothered about doing it honestly and faithfully, I would recommend using the grenade launcher, the flash launcher, and have everyone using it. It makes it a million times easier. Just complete the challenge. The watch is peak. One day I'm gonna complete it. Jizzle. One day. I will get there. New America Solo is pure nightmare. Whoever did that should get their name on credits. I think it's still. Have a quick look. I think it's still a 0.1% unlocked achievement. Yeah. Oh, sorry. 0.01. Yeah. We did try it. It was incredibly difficult. I will probably try it again at some point, but it's not fun. It's a fucking nightmare. Plus, you don't know the new DLC. Is it better than the others? Yes, 100%. 100%. The other DLCs are a bit mid. New DLC, absolutely fantastic. Always get half of flashbangs and half mag for shotgun pepper ball. Yeah, I think the shotgun's the best. The pepper balls are just, they're so inconsistent, but the shotgun is a banger. Let's be honest, no, a couple of people have. Friend did a few attempts. His personal best was 4 out of 23 on suspects. New America Solo. I think I managed to get to the second floor where not the very top floor, the second floor where the device normally is, where the jammer is, and like the kitchen. I got to there and immediately died. So it's tricky. It's very tricky. People have completed it. There are people on YouTube. There are videos of people doing it and people unlocking the achievement. But they must be some unreal, like thousands of hours. Ready or not players. Like, it takes them 30 minutes. A lot of them are sort of like 30-40 minute videos trying to complete it, and they take their time. And they are cautious. They're good watches. I would recommend recommend having a watch of some of the videos, because they are good, but I don't think I'll ever be completing it, to be honest. 20 hours in pretty not, and still haven't done half the missions. What? You gotta bump those numbers up. I don't know how many hours I've played on Ready or Not. I've got 8 days. 8 days game time. Ready or Not. Doing S runs only. There. The S run, like I say, it depends on how you play the S run. If you're doing it like our play here, so we've got apparently 7 hours gameplay, 7 hours game time on this save. Let me change it back over. Do the solo without bots. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm not that good. But we've got through with AI, obviously. We've done all the main stories just on S. I've only done standard. I'll probably do hard at some point, but one day. But yeah, we've got through that. We've completed the game solo with the 357 Magnum only, which was no bueno. I only did that on standard though. I know people get their fucking panties in a bunch when you say you did something on standard. But we've done that on standard. Not fun, but yeah, one of those. I think boiling points for last DLC. No, I think there'll be more DLC. With how they've left it, with one of the secret endings, I'm not going to say exactly what the secret ending is because there's a guy on Twitch who's doesn't want it spoiled him. The bad ending obviously leads itself to a new DLC. Yeah. So I won't say what the ending is because I don't want to spoil it for the guy. But that ending plays itself straight into a new DLC. It's alright, you can't see. The text doesn't come up on the screen. So you won't be able to see it. No, it's sound. He's typing, so I can sort of explain it. But yeah. I think with that there will be another DLC. I don't think they're going to do... A lot of people say they're going to do a Ready or Not 2. I don't think they're going to do a Ready or Not 2. Ah, Yellow Ducky with a follow. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate it, my guy. I don't think they'll do a Ready or Not 2. I do not think they will. It would be silly. They might be running out of ideas. Nah, it will get to a point, like any game, naturally it will just die and they will stop updating it, obviously. However long that is, I don't think that's anytime soon. And I don't think it would be beneficial of them to do a Ready or Not 2. I think if they continue updating Ready or Not and adding things to the game, the life cycle of Ready or Not will be quite long. But they need to be more on top of it. they've sort of been slacking. Give me quick restart on solo runs. Agreed. Having to go back 400 million years to go back to start it again. They should do what they do in multiplayer, where you just hold X and it takes you to your weapon swap, and then it just loads you back in. They should do that. I think there's enough missions to not add more DLC. Maybe a sequel would be cool, but I'd see it more as the same game, but a new campaign with new missions, new city, new enemy fractions, new story. I'd like to see SWAT units from other countries. That would be cool. I think if they definitely did a Ready or Not 2, it would need to be a completely different city. The storyline can sort of bleed in still from Ready or Not 1 into Ready or Not 2. I think it would literally need to be a completely different thing. Like you say, it would need to be a whole campaign, new characters. It needs to be something, maybe like, even if they just stretch it across, we've got the part of the story from Mexico. Even if we just jump over the border to Mexico and we take part of like a Mexican police, they'd have to sort of go down that route. But yeah, I think the main thing, realistically, in my opinion, I just think a Ready or Not 2 wouldn't be worth it. They just need to continue updating this and being on it. Yeah, make it a live service, even though they said they're not. If they make this a live service, not even necessarily a live service, but if they just keep up to date with patches, quality of life fixes, DLC, I think one of the biggest things that they need to do, something that will probably blow the game up even more, is letting console players have access to mods like PC. Have it a service like Bethesda do. Have just a giant library of mods where people can upload mods to, and console players can download the mods through that onto console. I think that would blow it up so much more. Original mods aren't that impactful. There are quite a lot. There are mostly cosmetics, but people add guns. There are level designs. People design levels. There are voice mods, extra lines that people add into the games. There are a lot of mods out there. But I think if they added mods to console, it would help, obviously. It wouldn't be like the rebirth of the game, but it would help a lot, and I think it would really help with the player base on console if they did that. They're not going to, but it would help. Here's something where he plays a Russian SWAT team in the main enemy fraction to replace the MLO. Is the experiment done on Judge is perfect and repeatable by the USA, and they try to overthrow foreign governments. I think that would, although an interesting idea, I think that would probably take away from the concept of Ready or Not. Look, it's then sort of going a bit too outlandish. I get towards the end of the new DLC with the whole MLO thing and the LSD experiments and things like that is slowly sort of getting outlandish, but it's something which historically has been reported as having happened, so it's not completely out of the ordinary. But whatever they do, they need to sort of keep it grounded and somewhat relatable and realistic, because that is one of the big appeals of Ready or Not, is that it's these things happen in the world. Trafficking happens, paedophile rings happen, gang crime happens, corruption, all these things, it all happens. Can I show a t-shirt from Valley of the Dolls S rank? I most certainly can. Whereabouts is it? T-shirt, isn't it? There it is. There we go. Take the there we go. That's the T-shirt you get. It is a cool T-shirt, to be fair. Not gonna lie. Worth not killing Amos Vol for cool T-shirt. And then, like some of the stuff you do get is good for S ranking missions. Some other things you get for S ranking missions are not good. For example, this tattoo. You get that tattoo for S ranking a New America. 100% not worth it. Look at Ides of March, we would get there. Ides of March is a really annoying level, to be fair. Some of the rooms are where the suspects can stand. Really fucking do your head in. You do also get the watch that Judge is wearing. You get that from one of the endings on a New America. Is that my favourite outfit? I do like the Hawaiian t-shirt. I did put on, what outfit was it the other day? This one. The pants, I've got these ones on just because, again, you get them from the Boiling Point DLC. I prefer these ones, like the black jeans. Like, that's a pretty funky outfit. Something like that. And then, say, I haven't got any gloves on because I was doing a John Wick type thing. But like the fingerless gloves or like these gloves. Pretty fancy little look. The MLO thing was written since the beginning. There's videos from like 6 or 8 years. Yeah, cause they used to do the MLO thing was part of the PvP mode they had when it was in beta or alpha, I think. So it just sort of carried it through from there. Always did it third try, but I killed a suspect with no lethal shotgun. Yeah, that's the only thing with the shotgun is if you shoot them in the head, they die, so you're a bit fucked. Full green SWAT outfit is better than the full black. I normally don't go for the full SWAT outfits. I mean, the only thing for me is that just looks like a boiler suit, like a janitor would wear. Something is my only thing. PvP mode, yeah. When the game was in, it was either in alpha or beta. When it was just on PC. We're talking years ago. Years ago. It had a PvP mode. And then they took it out. Which, in my opinion, I think was a good move. I think it was a decent move to take out PvP. Because it would have just been like Rainbow Six Siege. They'd sort of been contending with that. Almost. Slash Call of Duty. And I think it just would have killed the mood. And I think they definitely won't add it now. A lot of people are saying, oh, I reckon they're going to add it now. I think they won't add it now because to be hypocritical, I think if they added the PvP mode, it would be ruined by streamers. Oh, thank you for following, Papek. Appreciate that. Gotta be realistic, and PvP isn't realistic exactly. It would just ruin it. Rainbow Six went downhill with new operators. Yeah, I did. I tried Rainbow Six a couple of weeks ago for the first time. Well, I say for the first time. I played it years ago, and then I played it the other day, and it's like, oh, there's like 76 operators you can choose from. Couldn't be asked. Uninstalled it. But I think if they added a PvP mode, it would be one of those where the release for it would be like, Ready or Not, the popular SWAT game now comes with PvP. You can fight against people and blah blah blah. And then you'd get loads of big streamers. You know, you'd have like your Nick Mercs and Burnt Peanut and Shroud and all those guys. coming over to play Ready or Not. And then they would all just sit and fucking cry about it the entire time they're playing it. This isn't realistic. And then it'd be one of those things where Void will probably be like, "Oh well, we better listen to the the streamers that are bringing in millions of people to watch this game," and then it'll just fucking ruin the game, and then it would die real fucking quick. I'm talking servers being pulled and everything. I think it would kill the game. So fingers crossed they don't do that. The game can work with it. Asymmetric PvP is a fun side game mode like a team of 5 SWAT versus 1 criminal. Has top down view. You can see what the enemies are, defenses, but probably already. I mean, that sounds more like a mobile kind of thing. If I did that like sort of as a mobile game, apps, but yeah, I don't think they would. I don't think they go through the effort to do that. But it's what it is. Carry on. 12:15. Sweet. Said I was gonna. I said I was gonna finish streaming about an hour ago. I am gonna end it there. I know we've all been having a good chit chat. I do appreciate everyone literally just sitting here watching me chat. Chew the fat, as it were. I do appreciate everyone dropping by and having a chat. I do like just having chats with people. if you can't tell, I'm a very chatty person. I do appreciate everyone who's just dropped by for a chat. I do appreciate it. Joe06 for the follow. Thank you for following Joe06. We will be live technically today. I'll just say Friday, just so there's 100% understanding, so don't confuse people. We will be live on Friday in the evening. It'll probably be. Let me itch my beard first. It'll probably be about 8 o'clock, give or take. 8 o'clock PM. I'm playing the last mission on solo. It's painful. Are you doing it on standard or hard? Unlike everyone now, you do it on standard or hard. I mean, it's more just for information. But what difficulty are you playing on? If you're doing hard, then you're an absolute madman. If you're doing standard, I believe in you. Hard is stupidly difficult. But found relapse harder than grease palms. I would agree. I think relapse is harder than grease palms. I think a lot of people find grease palms hard because they don't play it smart. I think a lot of people play grease palms. They probably find it difficult because they don't run an optimized route. And then they go, well, I got aimbotted out of nowhere. Well, of course you did. Because you just ran into the middle of a warehouse with huge fucking open sights. Of course you got shot. I think people just don't use their brains and run, like I say, an optimized route. My best ranked every map apart from the last one, Commander on standard. Same. That was the save we're just going through. If you want a tip, if you're not already doing so, for the last mission, use the grenade launcher. The M3 thingy, whatever it's called. The M3 2A1 flash. Use that. It will make your life so much easier. I used to hide and seek before I start S ranking. I have S ranked half so far though. Happy days. You'll get it. Hide and seek's just one of those annoying missions again. It's just so open. But if you take your time and you move through sort of strategically. Easy. You can do it really easy. It's just common sense in it, pretty much, I'd say. Anyway, I'm jabbering on again. Times are eating. My sleepy time, my sleepy baby time is eating away on solo. I've been running the 6.5, 5.76 wedges on a lock gun and rest in ammo. Surely you don't mean the Creedy Heebity Bomb? The RTWC 6.5? Because then you can't be shooting anyone. Oh, do you mean just when you're not S ranking? I was gonna say, sure. If you're S ranking, surely you can't be taking the you can't be running the 6.5 because that incapacitates them. And if you incapacitate people, you can't get an S rank. It's a good gun. Get up solo on my fair. Work down. It's a good gun. I do like the RTWC, but in my opinion, the 7.62 just fucking plows through everything. So at the moment on our Ironman run, we're using the GA51, but we do normally run the SA58. I'm trying the GA51 because it's a little bit, it's a smaller, compact gun, so you don't have as many problems with standing too close to walls. The SA58 is probably my favourite gun. If I'm doing anything, any mission, SA58. Like I said, I'm trying the GA51 just because I wanted to just try and switch up a bit. And to be fair, the GA51 is also fantastic. I think as long as you're running a 7.62, whether it's the G3A3, the GA51, the M14's a bit fucking wild, but you know, whatever. The MK17 or the SA51, you're sound. As long as it's a 7.62. Days. Anything else, once you start getting to your more difficult levels, yeah, it's a bit trickier. The IV Armor DM4 are good for speed and mobility. They are decent. The ARN, to be fair, with being a 300 blackout, it's pretty decent. But I just think sometimes the 300 blackout's really inconsistent. You know what is really good that I keep seeing a lot of is the G36 with the laser in a canted sight. I've seen a lot of people using it recently, and it just looks chef's kiss. And there's like no recoil on it as well. Fucking blinder. Favorite mission? I would probably say New America. Just because, mostly, just because the new changes that they brought to a level with the AI reaching you and the tripwires and things just make it as like such a good level. I'd probably say that's my favourite. SA50 is brilliant for CQC. It's decent. I would say, arguably, probably the GA51's better. Just because it's a shorter frame. But the SA51 is... The amount of times, looking back, having used pretty much the SA51 forever, a lot of my deaths from playing the game are usually because the SA58 is longer. So when you're up against a wall and your gun lifts, or a suspect runs out and your gun lifts because it's a longer gun, has been the cause of our deaths the majority of the time. Obviously, it's not the longest. Obviously, the G3A3 is longer. The SA50 is a shorter, modified version for CQC. I think the GA51 is better. IMHO, EBH, LOL. The ARWC. That's it, yeah, it's a 300 blackout as well. I know it's 556. I don't think I've really used the ARWC, to be honest. I do need to try and use more guns and just try them out. There are an awful lot of weapons, and I've not tried very many. I use them in 615 and hitting people through doors. Shout for compliance. If they don't answer, just fucking bring the door down. Plow it through. There was someone from the other side of council chambers through the double door yesterday. That's the good thing about the high caliber weapons, is you can do that. If you don't want to take the risk trying to open the door, shout for compliance and get beamed, or try and peek a door and get a grenade through and just get beamed through the door using the higher caliber weapons and just shooting through the door. Can't go wrong. That's what the game was made for. But yeah. Still here, are we? We are, Aiden. I was 10 minutes ago. I was like, right, I'm going to end now and I'm going to go get some sleep. And then same as yesterday, we've just been sat just chatting randomly about the game, and it's done the same thing again. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate everyone that's here at the moment having a little chit chat about Ready or Not, because again, we all love Ready or Not. But it's 12:30, and there are currently, I know it's not fucking tremendous numbers, but there are 6 people watching. And it's 12:25. And this happens all the time. 8-9 o'clock, there'll be 2 people or 1 person watching. It'll get to about 11:30, 12, 12, and I'll be like, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to call it a day. And I'll start just having a little bit of a chat, sort of debrief, ending sort of thing. And then it'll be like, oh, there's 8 people. It's like, okay. But I don't want to go if there's 8 people watching, because what if they don't come back tomorrow? And then you end up fucking carrying on and just hoping people do come back and watch. But I do appreciate everyone that has stuck around. Everyone's in bed now watching. Now it's 9. This is what I mean. I've had like 2 or 3 people watching all night, and it gets to 12:30, and it's like, oh, it is 10 people that want to watch them Ready or Not. It's like, fuck. If I didn't trust and believe, if I didn't have to be up at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, I would stay on. I would stay on for ages. So while everyone's in here, I'm gonna do a shameless plug of my stream. So I stream usually on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, 4 days a week. I don't like doing 7 days a week. Tried it a couple of weeks ago, absolutely fucking ruined me. So I'll do 4 days a week. If alternating weekends, I'm going to try and do an afternoon stream on like a Saturday, and I'm just going to tell my kids to just deal with it for a little bit while I stream for like 2 hours. Realistically, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Tuesday and Thursday, it's usually around 8:30 start. Again, that's when the kids shoot off. So 8:30 Tuesday, Thursday. Fridays, any time from about 7 to say 8:30. Just because I get home from work, have tea, I like to have a nice little shower or something to wind down from the week, and then I'll stream. Fridays a little bit later. Sundays again, usually about 8:30ish. So if on any of those 4 days, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, at around about 8:30 p.m, if you're not doing anything, we will probably be here streaming. Most of the time, at the moment, we are pretty much just playing Ready or Not, because there's nothing else that tickles my pickle. Gaming's gone a bit dry. Would you run a game with people that watch? Yes. We do. Again, I'm going to go off on a little chatting tangent now, but I don't mind because obviously people are here. With Ready or Not, I don't mind running games with viewers. 100%. I don't mind it. Because I know that a lot of people that are playing Ready or Not, the majority of time, are relatively more mature and not annoying in the nicest way. And what I mean by that is the amount of times I've streamed Fortnite and people will join and be like, can I play? Again, don't mind people asking to play, things like that. And we'll be like, yeah. And then it's like a fucking 8-year-old or a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old and fucking screeching in your ear. And they're like, oh, can we play fucking, I don't know, jump over the tiger to get a, I don't know, ball? I was like, no. And then you just get fucking stuck with that. Whereas Ready or Not, usually more a maturer audience. So I don't mind doing games with Ready or Not. If I haven't normally got anything massively planned, or if, say, if we're doing this sort of run and it's going to shit, then yeah, normally I don't mind just be like, yeah, fuck it, should just do like some multiplayer or something. We do run games with viewers a very long way around playing it. I have a very particular route for the last mission. I'll pretty much just bomb it and hope for the best. You're on all weekend, happy days. Like I say, we'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, and then Sunday evening we'll be on again. Probably doing Ready or Not. So like I say, 8:30 Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. If you're about and you feel like you want to watch a 31-year-old man play games, I'll be here. So yeah, we'll call it there, because I can feel my eyes getting more and more heavy. I would like to sleep. Can you say it like that? Yeah, boy. But yeah, have a good night. I mean, it's morning now technically. Have a good morning, everybody. Good morning. Have a good morning. Have a wonderful Friday. I hope your day is fantastic. Nighty night, Ollie. Nighty night, Aiden. I hope your Friday daytime is absolutely fantastic. Whatever you're doing. If you've got work, I hope you have a fantastic day at work. I hope it's nice and easy. A non-stressful Friday. That you breeze through it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If you're not at work, I fucking hate you. If you're not at work, have a fantastic day off. Whatever you do, enjoy it. And we'll catch you in the evening to play some games. Nah, have a good Friday, everyone. We'll catch you tomorrow evening. There's some Ready or Not. Pretty much, yeah. About that. So, we'll catch you then. See you.